Go. Personally, I like starting on my T side, but it does vary to player, and I understand. I like playing on my T side first, especially on overpass, because, you know, I like to go into the easier side going into the second half, but looks to be a normal pistol round buy from both sides, but Dad didn't buy anything. I'm just gonna call him Dad because I don't feel like saying ESEA, because they have literally the weirdest names. But looks like it's gonna be a B hit from this C side. Is 4 of them going towards Monster, 1 in Connector. They look to all be going towards Monster, and Dad takes the first frag on a Nyx. That's gonna be Beta Nyx going down, but Base, actually, I think he's a sub. I'm not sure if he's a starter, but takes down 1, takes down 2. Sanzo with 1 as well, and it's the 1 versus 3 for Bergie, the person who was in con, now coming up towards water. Nice headshot on his Sanzo. 1v2. Spots out Nyx. Knows that Bass is towards the pit, but will he be able to pick up the frag? Bergie, Hardy with 1 frag, takes Bass down to 12 HP, and Nyx, ooh, he's getting a couple of tags on a Nyx. That was pretty close to a headshot. Bergie down to 78 HP. Nyx from Monster, oh my god, Bergie with the jumping headshot, down to 3 HP. It's 1 against 1. Bass with the flashbang as he wants to peek towards Graffiti. Bergie has the peeker's advantage, though. Bass needs to swing out onto the site, spots him out. Both of them are 1 HP. Oh, it's just shots being exchanged left and right, and it's scaring the shit out of me. Bass clutching it up. 3K coming out from him. I'm not entirely sure. If somebody wants to let me know the situation on Bass, whether he's a starter or a sub, that would be great. But it appears that who's in here? We got Alpha Nyx, we got Beta Nyx, we have Flop, we have Sanzo. It's Vixel. Where's Vixel? Vixel's an OG, man. No! Vixel was great. It's unfortunate. Well, full buy from both sides. I actually see a couple of AKs on this T side, but Beta Nyx is going to be holding it in Connector. Takes down 1, gets traded out by ODB, 4 against 4. 3 players towards B as they look to take con, or at least retake up con. ODB going down to Sanzo's MP7 spray. Nice job from him. Man advantage for Undesired Prophecy. Sanzo's going to recover himself a Galil as well. There is an MP9 down in Connector, but none of these CTs really need it. It's a Galil and 2 AKs against a Galil, a FAMAS, and 2 MP9s. And Alien's going to walk right behind him. Turning around, Sanzo is not going to be expecting him to be pushed through the smoke. It's 3 against 3 now. Seabass in bathrooms. I think he's going to hear this player up short. Or at least he should. And he's going to take down Bergie. That's a nice job from him to take down one of those power rifles. Yeah, I think that's kind of unfortunate, Jones. I really liked Vixel. Why Vixel? He was doing good. Anyway, still the 3 versus 2. Bassin towards Bank, just waiting for Dad to push towards the site, and he's going to hear him pushing up. Now the flashbang's going to blind him, and that's going to be him going down. 1 versus 3. Alien coming in from along with the Galil. Don't count him out. Bass is on 49 HP, and then there's only 1 player left on this A bomb site, and that's going to be Nyx. Alpha Nyx needs to try and hold down Alpha. Smoke onto the bomb site as he looks to peek towards truck and clear it out. Alpha Nyx is going to peek out now with the FAMAS. He taps the bomb, and he's not going to be able to plant it. Free Galil for for Alpha Nyx, but I don't think he's going to be able to find the AK. He actually just dropped the Galil for the MP9. I think he was looking for that AK. Saw a gun, and he's like, you know, I'm going to pick it up. Hopefully it's that AK, but 2-0. Undesired Prophecy up on their CT side. Tease with a little bit of a force, or not a force, a pistol by here. We have 3 P250s and 2 Deagles as they look to head towards the B bomb site. Only PC utility they have is a flashbang. Other than that, there's not even armor. Beta Nyx swinging towards Monster. And, let's wait, just running out bridge to his doom. Flop takes down 1 in a second. Alpha Nyx to hold B. Isn't that kind of ironic? It wasn't Beta Nyx, that was Alpha Nyx. I always get those 2 confused up, but the Nyx twins always seem to pull the game away. Alright, well, first stop coming out for this T side here. It's going to be on the back of ODB. Everybody else with the AK-47. That's what I like to see. None of that Krieg bullshit. Got 2 M4s, a FAMAS, an MP7, and an MP9 on the likes of the CT side, which I kind of like because they are saving up that bank. But wait, they have won 3 in a row, and Two of them are on the brink of bankruptcy if they lose this round. Flop thankfully trades out and picks up a second for his troubles. 3 against 4 already as Beta Nix is in con. Dad might get a little overzealous through the smoke. Oh, actually, he's going to tag up Beta Nix. He knows Beta Nix is in connector. The counter Molotov is going to at least slow him down a bit as that smoke starts to fade. Dad just holding with the 8K. He's going to get ready to smoke it off. I think they're going to try and take, well, at least try and recover that bomb. It is in the hands of the CTs, that being 2 of them. Pretty much sandwiching it in. That's going to be the likes of Beta Nix and Flop. Beta Nix and Con with the FAMAS. Oh my god, I can't talk. Taking down Dad, Seabass, and Con takes down the rest. Sanzo, the only player to go down, and that's an AWP recovered for this CT side. And so far, it's just been lights out from them. Every buy shut down. Every take shut down. And it's 4-0 Undesired Prophecy. A little bit of a weird discombobulated buy from the CTs here. I see a Desert Eagle 2 AKs, an XM1014, and just, okay, there's an AK. That was a really late buy from Alien. The grenade in towards Sewer is going to do a lot of damage onto Bergie. Sanzo spring through connector, might get caught off guard, and he will. Bergie gets a free frag. Flop thankfully there to trade, but Dad and Con picks up the trade right back. It's the man advantage for this T side, and it's going to keep going. It's Sanzo, not Sanzo, Seabass with the AWP as he has to retreat back towards the A bomb site. He's going to need a couple of frags if he wants to bring this back. Alpha Nix hears them in water, so I think he's going to decide to not rotate. He's got to hold off against 2 of these players, that being Dad and Alien. Seabass coming to try and help him in towards Heaven. Nice job from him to take down the first player towards Short. Alien dancing around the pillar. Getting 22! He's going to catch him off guard. It's Seabass in the 1 against 3 with the AWP. Alien tagged down at 54 HP. The AWP shots through the box don't connect, unfortunately. Alien trying to flash himself out, but he accidentally threw a flash behind the box, or behind sandbags. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, Wake peeking just to the side of the scope. To the point where he won't be able to see. Seabass has got something to prove. What happened? What happened in the 2 days that I was gone? What did I miss? By the way, who's the IGL? That's my biggest question. Because whoever the IGL is kind of deciding, or making me whether or not. Okay, yeah, I don't know if Vixel was the best option there. But I don't know, I'm not really the team manager, so. Dad with the early spray in towards connector, some damage being exchanged, mostly in the favor of the T side, though. It's Alpha Nix tagged down to 69 HP. Hehe. Seabass holding short with the AWP. Flop. Seeing a couple of CT, or not CT, C's in water, and it's just an absolute mowdown. I mean, Flop's going to end the round with that grenade, but I kind of don't know what happened wrong there in water. That is definitely a Kobe. Rest in peace, Mr. Bryant. Rest easy. Well, David's eThugZ down 5-1. They're not able to keep the ball rolling, but maybe they can change that here. Wake opening it up with an early frag. Sanzo trading it back, but so is Bergie. It's 4 versus 3 in the favor of this T side. And now it's pretty much evened out. Beta Nix down to 21 HP. Seabass with the AWP towards the A bomb site, but they have no presence on this B bomb site. Seabass needs to try and do something towards Heaven, but against this AWP on ODB, I don't know if he'll be able to hit that shot against the angle. ODB, yep, it's not too hard of a shot to hit, especially when you're walking into the angle. Beta Nix now needs to try and retake from Graffiti in the 1 versus 2. Alien going towards water, almost hits the head, but it's 5-2. David's eThugZ trading rounds back and forth with Undesired Prophecy. Well, it looks like Undesired Prophecy are going to be on a little bit of a brink of a save here. Nyx is the only person with a gun. That's kind of strange. There is one player towards Fountain. 3 of these players have just the default USP, and Wade's gonna be behind him. Takes down Flop fairly easily with no resistance there. The upshot missed it, and that's gonna make him pay. And it's Seabass going off in connector. 3K from him. And this has just gone so terribly wrong for this T side. They have less than 100 HP, and it's though 2 versus 3. Sanzo needs to try and recover. Hits the off shot. Hits the second one as well. It's 2 versus 1. Alien, the only person left, and Seabass with the 4K picks up the round. Almost a full eco from Undesired Prophecy, and that is a way to shut down momentum. Great job from Undesired Prophecy in that round. That was absolutely nuclear. I can't describe it. Yeah. It's what? And this was all off the whiffed op shot of ODB, which was a little unfortunate, but looks like Sanzo is going to re-aggress off their previous succession towards Fountain. And they're all running through a Molotov. This is just not what you want at all if you're the T side. Nyx, Alpha Nyx, that is, with an early Molotov double kill as they run straight through it towards Monster. They now try to take towards the B-bomb site. The grenade towards Toxic is going to take care of Alpha Nyx. Sanzo picking up a trade. It's 2 versus 3, make it 1 versus 3. And it's down to Wake, who will end up getting the bomb down, has the AK to his disposal, and whiffs the shot on the Beta Nyx towards short. And that's going to be 7-2, Undesired Prophecy with an outstanding lead in this first half. Well, rebuy coming out from this T side finally. Well, yeah, I guess they rebought last time, but it's a 5-man rush towards this B-bomb site. All of them are in Monster, and this utility might end up giving it away. Alpha Nyx, oh, thank God there is a smoke there. He kind of just ran it balls to the walls, and oh, there's 3 terrorists towards water and 2 of them towards Monster. Not really getting aggressive. I'm pretty sure they know where this is going to finish, but the question is, can they stop it? As of right now, it doesn't look like they can. Wake opens it up with the first frag on a Nyx, takes down... Oh, wait, what the hell? It wasn't Wake to take down Flop, but it was ODB, rather. It's 3 against 2, and the CT's not mounting great succession, holding it this round. It's going to be down to Alpha Nyx, who needs to get a couple of frags. He needs to get a multi-kill here, and Wake down to 40 HP might grant him the opportunity. It's 1 versus 2. And it's Bergie with 100 HP and the AK in his hand. Both players towards this B-bomb site. Seabass up in heaven. Nyx sitting in water, just waiting for Bergie to try and get the bomb down. It's 100% going to be a fake plant, don't get me wrong. There's no way he opts to actually plant it. But it's actually going to be down to Seabass here, because I think he's going to be the first person to take contact. And he'll pick up a double kill. And he'll also pick up Undesired's 8th round, 8-2. And it's just like... They're on the ground, and now you're just kind of just stomping on their chest, right? They tried getting up, that in the sense of they have 2 rounds. But then you just, like... Alien appears to be tabbed out as he late buys an AK-47. 3 players now switching it up, going towards Fountain instead. And there's going to be a little bit of a change of pace. The T's haven't really taken towards Fountain yet. Well, at least they haven't tried taking towards Fountain with the bomb, trying to go towards the A bomb site, but there's only 1 player in towards short to hold this off, and it's going to be Seabass, who's so far doing an okay job, picking up the frag into ODB, but getting traded out by Dad ESEA. Sanzo and Khan with the M4, giving him the headshot angle, and that's something you never want to do against those AKs. That is a common mistake that you really just can't make, especially at this level, and it's 3 against 3. Beta Nyx trying to pull it back as he comes up through connector. Wake hiding close towards Dumpster. The question is, will Alpha Nyx pre-fire? He won't. Beta Nyx is going to come up connector and take care of Dad ESEA. The Dio designer, thank you for the follow. Alpha Nyx turns around, takes down Wake. It's Bergie once again and being put in a clutch situation. I don't think he's going to be expecting... He just absolutely just swings around and demolishes him. Just, okay. little bit of a whiff. Got scary for a second there. But nonetheless, Undesired Prophecy gonna go ahead and pick up the round. I think that's mainly because of the default plant there. If it's not planted for default, I feel like he checks truck first. But that's just a theory, a game theory. Well, on this Molotov towards Fountain, Seabass is going to swing it, get really aggressive here, and get the frag onto Alien. But there's still 3 players actually getting fairly aggressive with the AKs. Seabass picking up a second. Can he pick up any more? This is the off shot, and Dad is going to make him pay. It's 2 versus 3 as the nice 2-man spray down coming out from Dad. And Flop is going to be the first person to take contact towards water. Gets tagged up by this AWP, but puts it in a doable situation for ODB as it's less than 100 HP left in this round for Undesired Prophecy. ODB with the bomb on his back is a free A bomb site. He knows both of these players are in water. I don't know why he wasn't running to begin with. He knew where both of those players were. That's an easy bomb plant for him. And don't get me wrong, this round is not over. Flop is coming through connector with less than 20 HP with the AWP in his hand, but he's going to swing out and take care of ODB before ODB can even think about turning around. 10-2, Undesired Prophecy keeping the dominant streak going. I am fairly glad that they haven't kind of, I don't want to say, but choked, kind of like they did last game, unfortunately, in the first half. But let's take a quick look at the frag board. We got Seabass, the replacement for Vixel, up at the top, going 17-5. Nyx, Beta Nyx, that is, all the way at the bottom. On the C side, we have Bergie with 9 and 12 deaths. ODB at the bottom with 5 kills and 10 deaths to his name. Dad, we got to vote on an MVP, but as I say that, Dad, cleaning up house, picking up 3 Bass on top of the smoke, will not be able to trade out on a Dad, and that's almost an open A bomb site. Both of these players are going to go upon, and Nyx trying to get the spray down. Flop manages to pick up the 1 versus 1 clutch after a nice 2K spray down from Alpha Nyx. And, I mean, I don't really know why the Chiefs decided to go down con there. They kind of cleared out the entire A-hold. I can understand the want for a rotation, but you know there's always a con player. I don't know. David's eThugZ got to figure it out. If you want any chance of coming back in this game, you need at least the next 2 rounds, and then you need to win the pistol. Or else it's going to be a really tight game for you, let me tell you. 3 players towards this B bomb site. Another looking to be explosive take from the T's towards the A bomb site is already the bomb. And his teammate Dad looks to be pushing up party. If we could go look towards that. An actual important setup. Not a couple of frags on this B bomb site. Alien starting it off with a frag on a Sanzo. 4 against 5 early in the round for David's eThugZ as they look to try and pick up their 3rd round of the game. Player in con is going to be Seabass, Beta Nyx, not Beta Nyx, Alpha Nyx towards the B bomb site, picking up a frag and getting traded out. Now it's Beta Nyx on the other side, picking up 1 and getting traded out as well. It's 2 against 3. And the bomb is going to go down on this A bomb site. I wonder, do the CTs go for it? They don't actually have that much money. A 1 round is kind of massive here, but they are going to opt to save. That just shows you how close these rounds have been. The score is 11-2, and Undesired Prophecy are going to have a very, very weak buy into this next round. This is their first lost round in, I believe, 7 or 6 rounds, and they have less than 2.5K a player. Alpha Nyx with the most money with 2.4 that is. Seabass has $50. Flop has $1,300. And you gotta wonder, where did all this economy go? You've been just crushing it for the past couple of rounds. It seems almost impossible. Well, at least Seabass will hopefully be able to recover the AK-47. He will. Flop might be able to drop his teammate a FAMAS. Nyx should be able to buy an SMG. Both of the Nyx should be able to buy an SMG. And it looks like we're back to the beginning of the game with like 3rd round buys. Undesired Prophecy, let's see if they can pick up a 12th round without the firepower advantage. Sanzo doesn't even have head armor. That won't really matter against the AK. It's a 5-man rush towards this B bomb site. And it's going to be pretty much a mowdown towards Monster. If the C's don't get the frags, the MP9 swinging in, and it's Alpha Nyx picking up 2. Now Beta Nyx from Con. It's 2 against 2 as it's Beta Nyx and Seabass now rotating in from the connector position. Wait going down. It's 1 versus 2. Bergie has been put into so many of these clutch situations. Let's see if he can finally take one. He doesn't have the bomb on his back, so I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. I get he's trying to clear out towards heaven, because they shouldn't have any idea where he is right now. But Bergie, you don't have the bomb. He has plenty of time. But both CTs are in water, and as soon as you drop into pit, they're going to know exactly where you are, which is a big issue. And you don't really have time to walk back around. You're just killing so much time walking around, trying to sneak around. And Bergie now needs to do something. Molotov's out towards sandbags and doesn't even hold it, but that is going to be a free bomb for him. He might be able to grab that and run straight towards the A bomb site. He will. He fakes the run on Graffiti, but they seem to be well aware of the possibility. Bergie gets ready to swing in towards water, and he's going to be taken down by Beta-Nix, who picks up a second of the round. Nice MP9 frag from him. 3-12, Undesired Prophecy. I just want to point out that song was for Sanzo, who seems to, I believe, still have the R8 revolver equipped. I haven't seen him buy a deagle this whole game. That one was for you, buddy. It's a take towards the B bomb site from Undesired Prophecy. 5 players coming here. There's absolutely no resistance thus far. Beta-Nix clearing house with Flop and Bass. And it's 2 against 5. There's been absolutely nothing done from David's eThugZ. And it's 3-13. Undesired Prophecy picking up the pistol. And it's 3 rounds. It's looking to be 3 rounds for being over. David's eThugZ needs to just go absolutely off and pick up 13 rounds in a row. They're already going with the 4-spy. Dad with the Mag 7. 2 Desert Eagle. Not 2 Desert Eagles. 1 Desert Eagle. 2 5.7s. And Alien not buying anything. I don't know. David's eThugZ definitely are going to need to be watching the demo for this game. And I think Undesired Prophecy are just trying to get this game over with. It's once again a pretty much rush towards this B bomb site. ODB, nice frag on the Nix. Puts it in the 5 versus 4. Wake gets a second in towards water. And Undesired Prophecy, you might want to start watching out. 2 against 5. Flop finally trading one back, picking up a second, but he's going to end up getting traded out. Seabass can't do it, and that is an eco round. Well, not an eco round, a 4-spy win for David's eThugZ, and that is exactly what you needed at this point to try and get yourselves back into this game. 13-4, David's eThugZ finally picking up another round. David's eThugZ, though, the problem is they have not been able to pick up 2 rounds consistently. So that's where they need to start, at least. They need this round, right? See, that is exactly why. Everybody take a look at Sanso. That's why I played that song. That is exactly why I played that song. He's got a big iron on his hip. And you know what? In honor of that song, I'm going to go ahead and spectate Sanso for this round. Let's see what he can do with the big iron on his hip. Oh, missing a couple shots. No, Sanso, you let me down. Bergie picking up 2, not even 2, 3 towards Fountain as he finally gets traded out. Dad now with the AUG. Headshot from the Deagle comes onto him, and it's 2 against 3. It's a free AUG for the CTs, not for the CT, for this T side. As they look to take towards the A bomb site. Alien on the middle of the site with the M4, trying to hold it off from T control. Alien gets a headshot from that Desert Eagle. It's 2 against 2, and the T's now have a chance to take this round back right after a 4-spy win. The T's are going to look to do it themselves. But there is one player flanking from Connector, and they seem to be aware of the possibility. Molotov towards Bank. No way. No way. Flop. 1 versus 1. Did he hear Wake? He didn't, and Wake is going to make him pay. 5-13, David's eThugZ. Barely picking up the round. 5-13. And it's a start. Game is not over till it reads 16 to whatever. All right. I'm not saying David's eThugZ can do it, but I'm not saying they're out. Saying I like to say is improbable, not impossible. 3 Kriegs and 2 AKs on this T side as they look to take towards Fountain. 2 players already peeking. Beta-Nix starts it off with the Kree headshot onto Bergie. Alien needs to try and trade back. Dad picks up 1 as well. It's 3 against 3 as Beta-Nix picks up a second of the round. It's the Nix twins pushing up Fountain. So unfortunately, Alpha Nix didn't get the frag, but Beta-Nix was there to trade with his brother. It's 2 against 2 as they look to go back down towards B. Bass, or Seabass that is, with his teammate Flop as they look to go water. I'm not sure if they're going to be aware of ODB all the way pushed in towards Monster. They are? They're going to check it, and Flop is going to pick up the frag. Are you kidding? It's 1v2, and they seem to know he's in con. It's Flop with 1 HP, takes him down. 2K from Flop. And the round goes the way of Undesired Prophecy. David's eThugZ backs against the wall as it might look to be the end of the game. They need to force up. They need this round. They need to shut down this T side. But, I mean, good news for them. If they pick up this round, it might be a free 7th. Also, good news for you, chat. If Undesired Prophecy don't win this round, we get to see Sanzo with the big iron on his hip again, so... Wake starting it off with the frag on the Bass, and Khan picks up a second towards B as well, and Dad getting the third. ODB picking up a fourth. It's Flop in the 1 versus 4. With the Krieg in his hand, he did it last round. He picked up 2 kills in the end. 1 versus 3 now. Dad, the only other player in Khan. He has low HP too, and Flop is going to take advantage. It's 2 versus 1. Bergie gives him the free headshot. It's ODB. Flop needs to try and pick up the ace, and ODB pushes up towards Graffiti, ends it. And too damn close. Sanzo, give it to us. Please. Sanzo. Don't cuck me like this, man. Don't do it. Damn it, Sanzo! I'm so sad. I was getting ready to play the song, too. I was actually going to play the song. I'm a little upset with him, not going to lie. I do think it's kind of fishy that Alien seems to go AFK at the beginning of every round, but I guess I won't point that out. Alphenix taking first contact towards Dad and Khan. That's a 4 versus 5 fairly early. The T's need to try and pick up a trade back for it. Sanzo, the best rifle, he's going to be peeking towards Party. Almost gets headshot by that M4, but it's T's with bathroom control, and this MAC-10 is going to catch the better of Bergie. 4 against 4. Undesired Prophecy still have a good shot in this round. Flop picking up the D frag onto Alien, and can he pick up another as well? Sanzo takes down the con flank, and this has gone so wrong for David's eThugZ. It's 1 against 3. ODB now needs to try and retake from this B bomb site. Has that Krieg that he recovered from the last round. 2 of these players are semi-low, and he's not gonna. ODB, hello, hello. I guess that's cool. Yo, Amplified, if you can, tell Sanzo to do me a favor and buy a big iron right now. Oh, it's too late. Damn it. Well, it's Undesired Prophecy up 15-6. 9 match points for them, at the very least. As the CTs invest all of their economy into this one last round. An M4, a Mag-7, and 3 Deagles is all they have to their name. Wake trying to make something of it as he takes the head straight off of Beta Nix. Alpha Nix trading with 2. Give me Alpha Nix. Goddamn auto director, you suck. It's a 3 versus 3 as Dad trades with that Mag 7 and Con. Alien seems to have lagged out. Bass picks up 1 as well, and once again, it's ODB. 1 versus 3 has the best rifle on this CT side. But this time he's going to have to hit his shots if he wants to give David's eThugZ a chance, and they're going to look to go back towards this B bomb site. And I love this aggression from Flop. I don't think he's going to have any idea, and Flop's going to end the game. Wait, he saw the gun barrel. ODB catching a lucky break, counting his lucky stars as he looks to go back towards Bank, peeking Heaven. He needs to take down Flop in Heaven to give himself an opportunity into this round. But Flop is going to catch the better of him. And Undesired Prophecy pick up the game 16-5.